Unit 3. So Unit 3 is going to be talking about our lines. So we are going to first match 3 and 5. 3 and 5 make that sort of F, that it's a backwards F in this case. So that means that 3 and 5 are going to be corresponding angles. Next we have 1 and 2. 1 and 2 together make this, but together they make a straight line. So if we drew it more like this, they make a straight line. That means they are a linear pair. 1 and 4 are going to be these two. They use this line, and this line. 1 and 4 are outside. They are both in the exterior. They are on alternate sides of that transversal. So that means that 1 and 4 are alternate exterior angles. 4 and 6, we're going to use these three lines. They are on the same side of the transversal. They are on the interior, so that means they are same side interior angles. And then we have 7 and 4. They use this line, and this line, and then they kind of make that Z. I know it's harder to tell because the lines aren't parallel, but they do make that Z, so that means they are a alternate interior angles. All right, you can prove two lines are parallel using only vertical angles. So that means if you have two lines and you have vertical angles, you can prove those lines or any lines are parallel. That is completely false. You cannot prove that at all. Linear pair of angles are always, sometimes, or never supplementary. A linear pair, the definition of linear pair is that they make a line. Drawn below is an example of a linear pair. Since they make a line, and a line equals 180, and 180 equals supplementary, they always, they are always supplementary. They have to add up to 180. That is the definition of linear pair. All right, for these questions below, we are going to use that picture up top. So it says angle 5 is 12x plus 6, and angle 6 is 47x minus 62. So they are wanting us to use this information to solve for the measure of angle 8. So 5 and 6 are going to be a linear pair, so that means these two values are going to add up to equal 180. So we are going to have 16x minus 58 equals 180. 16x is going to equal 238. Oh, I'm so sorry. I miswrote that. So we're going to have 47. So 12x plus 6, 47x minus 62. So we're going to have 59x, there we go, minus 56. Sorry, doing math in my head. So we're going to get 59x equals 236. Here we go. Divide out 59, and x is going to equal 4. Then it wants us to solve for the measure of angle 8. Well, angle 6 and angle 8 are vertical angles, meaning they are congruent. So the measure of angle 8 is going to be the same as the measure of angle 6, which is 47x minus 62. So we're going to plug in 47 times 4 minus 62, which comes out to be 126. Sorry about that, guys. So the angle 8 is 126. All right, these are all separate questions, so we are done with those, and we're going to go do number 26. So it says the measure of angle 1 is 4x minus 9, and the measure of angle 8 is 7x minus 20. So these two angles are going to be supplementary. So 4x minus 9 plus 7x minus 20 equals 180. So combine our like terms. 11x minus 29 equals 180. 11x is going to equal 209. Divide it out, and x equals 19. So then we have to find the measure of angle 6, which we already said is equal to the measure of angle 8 because they are vertical angles. So it's 7x minus 20. So we're going to have 7 times 19 minus 20. So the measure of angle 6 is going to be 113. All right, so number 27 is that one that we did together in class. I'm going to use that picture up top just real quick. So we're talking about angle 2 and angle 5. So angle 2 and angle 5 in that picture are going to be supplementary. So that is going to be the basis of how we set this one up. So angle 2 plus angle 5 is equal to 180. And then we said that we're going to search for the measure of angle 5 in terms of x, which means we are not solving for x, we are leaving x in our answer. So we're going to have 2x plus 5 plus angle 5 equals 180. So we're going to leave this angle 5 all alone. We're going to solve for that angle 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 2x and 5 from both sides. So angle 5 is now solved for alone, which is what we were just trying to solve for up here. So 180 minus 5 is going to give us 175 minus 2x. So that is the measure of angle 5 in terms of x. Again, that is a great question to know how to do.